Hi, I'm Raquel, and this is La Librarian Plans. Today, I am going to be decorating my social media spread for the week of August 11th. Let's get started. So, for today's spread, I chose the Love Every Season sticker book from Happy Planner. I have a very old Happy Planner washi that had similar tones to some of the flowers in this book. And then I picked two shades of orange slash coral to see which one of those two colors might be best for what I'm trying to do here. Let's get started. So I'm going to use the Summer Girls from this book and some of the summer stickers here. Um, we're at the end of summer for me. Actually, orientation begins on Wednesday, but we're gonna keep going on and keep on keeping on and see what happens here. I do love some of these decorative items that are here that are sort of reminiscent of summer. So I think I love that. I think that would be a great one for uh, about summer memories, right? And so we'll put this one right here. And the way I decorate this planner is I usually reserve the top space for what I'm posting each day. And that way, if need to make changes and things like that, I orange one really is the right color as opposed to the coral. So I will use that where I was going to put that washi and just to give it a little bit of extra color. That's pretty much it. So we're going to actually use it. I will use it up here rather than in the lower sections where I know I'm already going to have enough to decorate there. So let's get this one there. Now the trick with washi that I always forget about, so I'm going to try to repeat it so maybe you don't have this issue, is that you have to remember not to like pull it too tight, because the minute that you do that, then it's going to start curling up for you in a bad way. And so this way, if you don't pull it quite as tight, it will lie down nice and flat, which is what you want with your washi. All right, so I have my washi cutter here. I'm going to cut right at the line. There we go. Not quite. Okay, we tried. That's okay. This channel is not about perfection. This is about just making it look good and functional more than anything. So, all right. So a little bit missing on the other end too to sort of match it up. And then do I really want to put some there? I think I'm going to put some on the bottom. I'm not going to put it on the top in this side. And that's okay. So we'll put it here. This time I don't have to cut the left side, and hopefully the right side will be complete as opposed to the top. I may redo that tape later. I don't know. I end up redoing a lot of things when I'm not happy. Minor things, but I do redo a little bit. Okay, so now we have that pretty sticker there. Let me see what else we have here. We might use one of these on the side bar of this page. Oh, I love this this girl. She's having a cocktail with I'm not sure what kind of animal that is. I was gonna say raccoon, but I think it's maybe a lemur, something else. No idea. Well, if you know what it is, let me know, because I have no idea what that animal is, but I know it's not a raccoon. So let's put this one here like so. And this is not even straight, so let's make sure we get this sticker straight. And the only reason I know that is because of the side lines. Ooh, this sticker is not coming off. Interesting. Okay, it's staying there. All right, it decided that's where it wants to be. So then I'm gonna continue on this quest to decorate some of these boxes. Maybe we'll put this one. Bring on the Summer Fun seems a little bit late in the game. So we're going to put this one here. And yes, it's going to go over the washi that I just laid down, but that's okay. Let's see if I can get this one nice and straight since these stickers do not want to move today. Okay. And then do I want one more on the bottom? I kind of do. So let's see if there are any other. Oh, there are more oh no, those are for fall. All right. So this Love Every Season book, it's a seasonal, it's a multi-seasonal book. And so it's not going to have a ton of pages on pretty much anything. It's just going to have a few pages for each season. I love these big girl stickers. Won't be using those, but these are a little bit smaller, more practical. Now here we're in fall. All right, I think that's fine. And next, oh, Tropical Vibes. Maybe Tropical Vibes. Oops, sorry about that. There's a sticker here in the front page. Summer is a state of mind. Nah, Tropical Vibes. Again, summer state of mind makes me think of beginning of summer as opposed to end of my summer anyway. I know there's another whole month of actual summer, but my summer ends when we start orientation. All right, so now that we have our decorative stickers, I'm going to now find some functional ones. And again, I want to have a functional sticker every day. And now I got to give this a tiny bit of thought because I've completely forgotten what's going when. So let me just consult here on the sidebar. So I think I'm going to try to coordinate these. So we'll use this one right here. It doesn't, actually it could even go sideways now that I think about it. Yeah, I kind of like that. So I'm going to use it sideways. Because this one, the plant kind of works. And I just realized, all right, I'll do decorations on the other one. So here, Tuesday, I can use pretty much anything. I need to decorate these boxes that are empty because otherwise it's going to drive me a little bit nuts not to know what's going to happen. So let me go back to the decorative items here in this book. So no more full boxes. We'll use some of the smaller boxes later. So let's see. I kind of like those butterflies. But I want something a little bit bigger there, I think. So let's go back to this last page. Let's put, oh, this girl is so cute. I think we're going to use this girl now. And there's room for her. So we're going to use this girl right about here. And she's not in the middle. So the clear stickers are a lot more cooperative today in the repositioning department. But this one right here. And let me grab my white pen to white out where her head is going to be. Oops. So. Okay. I think that should be okay. All right. So it doesn't go through her head, although it kind of does. She's standing in front of it. That's it. All right. And then on this one right here, I think I'm going to save one of the parrots for the other side. So on this is where the functional goes. And I'm starting to realize my mistake here. Oh, well. Sometimes you figure out things wrong. So this is going to be a box. This is a box. I didn't want boxes next to each other, but that's okay. Then we're going to put a decorative element here. And I've definitely used this book more than I thought I had. So I kind of like this pink plant. So let's use this pink plant here. So I want to put a box, a functional box there. All right, I might save some of the weirdness I caused by putting all those big box stickers first. All right, functional, 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 functional. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now let me go back to the boxes in the front of this book and find, and there's no pink boxes left of these little square ones, or the rectangular ones or the square ones. So I think I want to use this blue one here, and that's actually a good that it's one of the big ones, because Wednesdays I usually have a little bit more to do. Okay, so let's use that one. And then Tuesday I can use a small one. I think that would be okay. Think. I do want to save one of these for the other side, since I have all that tropical stuff on the other side. So maybe I can use this one. Let's see. And I still need one for here. I'm going to use an orange one there, I think. All right, this green one will work fine here. So let's put this green one here for Tuesday. Maybe not. I just realized something. So let me take that one off. I'll hold it aside. I am going to use this one here because I don't need a lot of space on Tuesday. So that works pretty well. It's not quite centered, so let's get that a little bit more centered on the box. All right. Then here, I said I was going to use an orange one. Okay, so I'm going to use this orange one right here. And Thursday this week is not as busy, but I'm running out of boxes here, and I wanted to make sure that I have a variety, as they say. Okay, this one is very crooked, so let's get this. Oh, yeah, these stickers are not cooperating. I don't know why. Everything else is fine. All right, so we have our functionality in the bottom here. Then let's do the same thing over on this side. And here, let me see, Saturday I can use a small box. So I'm going to use this small one. It goes nicely next to what we already have there. And then Sunday, we'll use the green box that I had reserved. Let's put it right here like so. Oh, and that's also crooked. Let's see if we can remove it. Today, the paper and the stickers are not as collaborative as usual. This paper is very, very good usually with stickers. They kind of come off fairly easily, and today, not so much. All right, so we need a box here, and we need decoration there. So let's see. I can use the last one. Actually, that would have been perfect here, but I already had a lot of blue going on there. So let's see. Oh, this bright blue right here. And I don't love the fact that I have two boxes next to each other like that. But again, the unfortunate placement of these decorative ones kind of forced me into where the boxes are going. So more boxes together than I would like. Oh, I completely missed the oval box, the big oval boxes, not the little ones. So there's some thicker ones somewhere in here, which I completely did not use. Oh, well. I could remove that, but I'm not going to, because it's going to definitely break my paper. Let me think. I need a decorative element there. I kind of want another girl, but at the same time I don't. So I think I'm going to use this decorative element here with the gold. And yes, I could be using my tweezers, and I should be using my tweezers, but oh well. I will use them to place things on the top. All right, so I think the decorations are okay. Yeah, I think that ended up not being too terrible. So now let's, and I have for myself, a very high bar of what I want, or a very low bar where I start getting, is it low bar, high bar? Where I start getting like, yeah, I don't like it, but that's just, I can be very picky on myself. Let's see, Summer Bucket List is not the right box, but I'm thinking that blue, the orange seems to be more of the color, so I'll just put a label over it, but I'll use this in the sidebar, like so. I'm hoping this is kind of straight. I think it is straight. Good. All right, it ended up straight on the page. We're almost done with this. This is not my hard spread. Most of the time I follow a fairly similar routine, so it makes it very easy. I am going to use the tweezers for the icons, the bullets that I use at the top, because there I definitely want to have something a little bit more set. So I'm going to use these flags, and I'm going to place them next to the box end, but not at the end there. So they're kind of floating, which is kind of weird because it's a flag, but it works. So we're gonna let it work. All right, and then now I'm going to make sure that I'm trying to get these as close to the side as possible, and also as straight, in a straight line as possible. So I just stood up to make sure that I can actually see this well. Then we're going to use a blue one. So I'm trying to follow the color of the box beneath in my choices, and I hope I have enough. I think I do, of these flags. Put this one a bit taller there. Okay, that one ended up right next to it, but that's okay. And the orange one. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put some icons on this page to finish the spread. Probably the longest. This is going to take me the longest just because I'm trying to place this and I'm standing up, but it's coming out okay. So that was the goal, is make sure that it actually worked out. Okay. There. So I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but I think church is out and I'm hearing the bells. Church bells are going, which is a welcome thing. So when we first moved into this house 8 years ago, those bells rang every day, pretty regularly. And then all of a sudden, a few years ago, they stopped, and we're not sure why. And now, once again, they are going, and it makes me very happy. I like church bells. What can I say? All right, so all my flags are in. I have a bare spot here on the bottom, which I'm going to find something decorative to put in there. So let's do that. And then to wrap this up, I will, oh, I like that flower, and it goes with that. So perfect. And to wrap this up, I'm going to put some icons on the top and call this one done. So it doesn't have, oh, you know what? I would love a quote in there, but I don't know if I have a quote. And I do have to cover that summer bucket list, I just realized. So let's, there are no quote stickers in this, only the box stickers that I've used. So let me see. Oh, remember, that's a perfect one right here. And reminder, and what I can do is grab a pair of scissors, cut off the gold so that it doesn't have quite as much gold as it has right now. And I hope that still covers. And I am realizing that this sticker is not gold. It's actually, it's not orange. It's actually this color orange. So let's see. I was almost there and then realized, whoops, not the right thing. This one right here. All right, let's see if this one is long enough. Oops. Let's see. Let's try doing this with the tweezers to see if I can work. Yes, it can. So let's grab some white out. And white out summer bucket list, since this is not going to be a bucket list. Okay, and then we're going to take this flag box and get it as well placed as we possibly can. There we go. So now I have a new title. I think that's crooked, but I can't tell right now. Don't love this. This could be different, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go find a quote. I think it's just going to have to exist. So now I'm going to use some of my icons to finish up this spread. And I'm using, these are from Proud Sticker Designs. She has all of the socials. So very, very helpful. I'm trying to think here how I want to do this. I think I wanted to use, maybe, I'm not going to use it every day, and I wish these were cut a little bit closer to the edge, but that's okay. And these come, I believe these come in 2 different sizes. They come in a regular size and what she calls tiny. And the tiny stickers are really, really small, which is great because when you want to include icons, but you don't want them to take up a lot of space, they are very, very helpful. So let's see. And I never buy the transparent ones because I think I'm not going to need them. And now this is one time when I'm thinking, oh, it would have been great to have the transparent ones, but it is what it is. All right, so I use those. I don't use the Instagram ones very often because I post to Instagram almost every day, but I am going to use the YouTube ones. So let me grab some of those. And the Proud Sticker Designs has a ton of icon stickers, and they come in paper, they come in clear, and they also come in regular size, and they come in tiny size. So her budget stickers are fantastic. So I highly recommend those as well. I have so many budget stickers right now. I'm trying to make my way through all of them. And anyway, all right. So I think that's correct. Those are the days when I'm posting on YouTube: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yep, that's correct. Well, I think that is all. So here we have my social media spread for the week of August 11th. And as a reminder, I used the Happy Planner Love Every Season sticker book. And then I finished it off with some social media stickers by Proud Sticker Designs. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and have a great day.